For our last video on Wordle, I'm going to show you how to save to your desktop a JPEG of the Wordle that you've created. There's no way to just do a save as on here. We don't have that option. So what we're going to do is take what's called a screenshot of it. Now I'm assuming that you're using either the operating system Windows Vista or Windows 7. And what we're going to do is go down to the Office button, go to All Programs and Accessories. These are things that come in if you have the Windows operating system on there. You have quite a few things on there. One of the things that we have is called a snipping tool. Click on that. Now you can see it's up here, and our window is almost like it has a cloud over it. All I have to do is, just like it says here, drag the cursor around the area you want to capture. So I'm going to start here at the beginning of my Wordle. I'm going to try and be careful not to get any of the white around it. I want to make sure, since the background here is black in this one, I don't want to have any of the white, so I'm going to be real careful. Notice if I go down too far, I can go back up as long as I don't let go of that mouse. So that looks pretty good. I'm just going to let go of it, and it has now brought that image that I just selected up into what's called the snipping tool. And now I'm going to save it. I'm just going to File, Save As, and on my desktop I'll call it Wordle. And you can see it's going to save it as a JPEG. So I'm going to click Save. And I can go ahead and close this. And now, something that I always like to do, a lot of people don't know, is to get back to my desktop. If by chance I have a lot of items open here, I want to go back to my desktop where I saved that image. If I come down here to the bottom right corner, to the right of my clock, there's a little rectangular button. If I click on that, that takes me back to my desktop. Here's my Wordle file that I just created. If you click on it, it's going to bring it up in your default, whatever you have to bring up images in default. You can see mine is coming up in what's called Picasa. I'm going to bring it up in something else, so I'm going to close that and right click on it, and I'm going to go down to Open With, because this is something you're more likely to have, and I'm going to go down to Windows Photo Viewer and click on that. And there my image has come up, and I can print it. Now I have it that I can print off whenever I want. I can also copy it. I could paste it into different items if I wanted to put it into a PowerPoint presentation or anything like that. I could do that. So now that you have your Wordle image, you're free to do whatever you want with it, whether it be to hang it up somewhere as a display, put it into a file, or just, now that you know how to do it, maybe assign your students to create their own Wordle with vocabulary words or something. So just give it a try. It's a lot of fun.